What's up, everybody? It's Ronnie Haskins. Today we're talking about gray market cars. Gray market cars, it's a thing, guys. Cars that come from a different country and they're put on the used car market thinking that you're getting everything you want, but there's some surprises within them. We're going to talk about that stuff starting right now. Welcome back to the channel. Let me first explain to you what a gray market vehicle is. I'm going to bring up this caption here. It is a vehicle that was originally built for use outside of the United States. So that vehicle was not actually intended for the American market, and it was built outside the United States so that it could be used in a place like Canada, Mexico, whatever. Now, it's quite common that these vehicles are brought across the borders into the country and sold as used cars. So these aren't new cars we're talking about. We're talking about late model used cars, so like 18s and 19s and even 20s. These vehicles come across the border and they're remarketed as used vehicles, and they're called gray market cars. And for the most part, it's not really a major issue unless you're dealing with specific manufacturers. The problem is some of these vehicles, since they were made for different markets, even though they have come to the States now, they have zero factory warranty whatsoever. So you have to be careful about this and when you're out there looking at one of these vehicles on the used market. Now, at first glance, if you're looking at one of these vehicles, it looks just fine. It might be a vehicle with 10,000 miles on it and everything looks good, everything is working, all of that stuff. What you don't know that's happened behind the scenes is they have changed the odometer from kilometers to miles, which, by the way, is not a problem. That happens a lot when people bring cars in from Mexico and from Canada. But what you don't know is that the vehicle is going to probably have no warranty. And therein lies the rub. That's the problem that I'm talking about. If you buy a car with like 10,000 miles on it, it's a used Ram truck, and you think you're getting a deal, you take the vehicle in to get serviced or get some warranty work on it later, and you find out it has zero warranty. And you expected it to have like 3 years worth of warranty. At that point, you're responsible for every repair on the vehicle that it will need throughout its life. And so it's just something not to be terrified about, but something that you should be aware of. If you're looking for a vehicle, especially trucks, guys, and especially these two makes, Toyota and Ram. If you're looking for those vehicles, they seem to have problems once they cross the border and are put back up for sale. You won't know it until you have an issue and you have to take it to the dealer, and then you'll find out it has zero warranty. Now, let's take this a step further. You may be thinking, well, can I get a better deal on one of these vehicles? And, you know, in theory, you should be able to get a better deal on these vehicles. But what I'm noticing in the marketplace is they cost the exact same price as one that was built in America or built for the American market, thus having all the warranty that is required by law on that particular vehicle. So keep that in mind. The other thing you want to keep in mind is that dealers do not have to disclose this information to you by law. There are certain gray market vehicles that have to be disclosed if they don't meet the safety standards of the United States, but that is a vehicle, I've never actually seen one of those. If you have, you can put it in the comments and we can chat about it and we can do more research. But we're talking about like a 2019 Ram 1500 or a 2019 Toyota Tundra that was built for Canada and is now here. Dealers don't have to disclose that. Nobody has to give you a Carfax report, so you should do some due diligence before you purchase the vehicle and look at the Carfax report to see where the car originated. Then there's some other things you can do to protect yourself. The first thing you can do is get the VIN number to that vehicle and obviously pay for a Carfax report and take a look at it, right? You can do that, and that'll tell you where the vehicle originated. If it says AB, like Alberta, Canada, it's something to be aware of. So let's say you get that information and you find out the vehicle was built in Canada, the Ram or the Toyota. The next step for you is to call the service department at a dealership. You don't even have to work with the dealership that you're talking to. You can take that VIN number, call the service department at a Ram or a Toyota dealer, and ask them how much warranty is remaining on this vehicle. It only has 10,000 miles. After that, you're going to have to do the hard part because the dealer's going to give you the information. And I would advise you also to ask for that in writing, like email me the documents on the vehicle so I know it's under warranty. That would be good for you. The other thing is the hard part is walking away. Walking away, you know, because you're emotionally attached. You like the vehicle. It has low miles. It's exciting time in your life. But if that service department says, hey, there's no warranty on this vehicle, it was not built for the country, the hard part for you is going to be walking away from it and forgetting about it. So, since inventory is low across the country and it's still slowing down because of microchips and processors and stuff like that, the used car market is just on fire and people are trading them at a record pace. So be careful what you're looking at and try to take the steps that I just gave you to protect yourself from a gray market vehicle. I'll put this stuff in the comments below, and if you want to add to it, if you got facts that you want to share, please do in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a new video or anytime we go live. You guys have a great day.